Mackenzie, we hear a lot of activity behind you. See some of it. Crossover day continues to be incredibly busy. Beyond the budget, what else are lawmakers looking at today?
Yeah, Mary, there have been double sessions, and I think that the House and Senate are coming back for a triple session later this evening as well. And immigration has been one of the biggest pieces of conversation that these lawmakers are dealing with. We expected that coming into this session, and right now they're dealing with a bill that would really dictate how jurisdictions work with immigration officials and where those enforcement actions can take place. The floors of both chambers filled with debate Monday.
Did you all discuss that in passing this?
Any discussion? If not, clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President.
A bill backed by Senator Will Smith seeking to put parameters around where federal immigration agents execute their enforcement in action. Senate Bill 828 requires guidance from the state for how ICE agents do enforcement in so-called protected spaces like schools, hospitals, and churches. The bill comes after President Donald Trump rolled back Biden-era protections for these sensitive locations, now giving ICE the green light to pick up people in the country illegally, even in those spaces.
Senate Bill 828 is on third reading for final passage.
Without fanfare, the bill passed on a party line vote. Because of President Trump's order, though,
do you have any concerns about the potential impact on federal funding if it's viewed as a direct violation of the orders from the president?
I don't, because the bill requires a judicial warrant if you're going to go into a private location within a public space, meaning this space that's not publicly accessible.
Across the hall, delegates took an initial step in passing a bill to ban the 287G program. It's an agreement between jurisdictions and ICE that right now allows law enforcement in detention centers to screen inmates for immigration detainers. Backed by Delegate Nicole Williams, a Democrat from Prince George's County, she argues immigration enforcement should not be a state issue.
And we should not be doing the federal government's job for them.
These 287G programs are in place in Cecil, Harford, and Frederick counties. Applications are pending, according to ICE, in Washington, Garrett, and Carroll counties. House Minority Whip Jesse Pippy raising legal questions about voiding those contracts in place.
Is it your intent with this law to interfere with an existing contract?
As the bill states that those jurisdictions that are currently have these types of agreements, yes, they will have to terminate those agreements by July 1st, 2025.
Okay. Republicans offered amendment after amendment.
There being 94 votes in the negative, the amendment fails.
To no avail, and ultimately the House passed the plan on second reader.
Hearing none, the bill is ordered printed for third reading. Clerk, read next bill.
During an interview for Fox 45 News In Depth, Maryland ICE Director Matthew Elliston was asked about the bill at hand. The 287G program and some of the other state efforts that are unfolding right now, what would it mean for you if 287G were to be canceled?
So the hardest part is that we don't always know who's in the jail and prison. We don't know. There's no master list of all 20 million people who are here illegally. And that's where 287G comes in. They're going to be the ones to identify those cases and bring them to light.
It's not clear what will happen to the proposal if it makes it to the Senate. Now, the House did pass the 287G program bill on third reader this afternoon. There are also some Republican-backed immigration-related bills, one requiring various levels of ICE cooperation. But at this point, most of those bills are stuck in committee. And now that it is crossover day, if they don't make it out by the end of today, the success rate is not likely. Live in the State House, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News. Hey, I'm Mackenzie Frost. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Check out Fox Baltimore on all of our social media pages for more videos just like this.